Sorry about that.
Hello.
Our son emailed and I had to reply. Here we go, and we're live. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of you here already. My goodness gracious. Quilu is here, and Dragonfire, and Stephanie, and Hi, who says hi, and Mary Shaw, and Hi says, oh, I'm third. You guys are so Curly Marimo says they're here. I have waited for this since it started.
All right. Sorry, I'm getting everything.
So I get confused from Sweden. How we doing?
We are
this is so
good.
Cool. Octobit says hello. Rashi loves your art so much. Looks so nice. Oh, Bethany's here. Ringers are rung. Mods are here.
Hello.
Matt Hoffman says, how are you guys?
Good, thank you. How are you all?
We are working on getting our kids back to school soon, so Donna may sound a little scattered. More scattered than usual, how's that? I love your art, says Hu Tao. Kendrick says Sweden, yes, that is correct. Lily Check says hello Donna, hello Scott.
Hello.
Lula says good morning, hope your Wednesday is treating you well.
So far, so good.
Yes, the tea is strong. That's all that counts. It's moose time. Crump says, oh my God, my country, I'm so happy. Yay, my country is represented. That's Dabby.
Let me just tilt you guys a little bit
Hi
there.
from America. That's Jelly Avocado Creations.
Hello,
I
back.
opened on a jelly and avocado at the same time. That might be a little weird. The people are pouring in. They are indeed. Your art is amazing.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Richard's here. He says, good morning, SBC. Hi, Richard.
Hey, Richard.
What kind of tea today? I am drinking the Berries Master Blend. Sweden's national animal is the moose.
The moose.
Hi, I love your videos. I'm Swedish. I'm Swedish. It's okay, I'm not Swedish at all. It's a moose. If you're doing Sweden, you have to do Finland. Oh my goodness. You inspired me to try watercolors again. Oh my God, I've never been more proud to be a Swede. My first stream, so excited. That's your title here. Hi from Austria.
Hello, Austria.
We also have a Nixia and a Steph Nerd.
All right. Hello, friends.
Do you do one drawing a day?
Yeah, one or two. Yesterday, I was working on Ben from from Umbrella Academy. So I'll usually work on something each day.
Hi from Hungary, greetings from Miami, Sweden. I'm a young artist and you've inspired me so much, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm from India and it's night. I discovered your account recently and watched all your videos. You're such a good artist and I've been following your tips in my artwork.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad. I hope they're helping.
Wait, I'm actually 4% Swedish. I'm basically 100% Swedish. You guys. Hi, I'm finally here. Well, Kim Cyril is here, so we're good.
We're good. All
We
right.
can start now. You can do whatever you want. Hi, I'm from Africa. Your art makes me smile.
Thank you very much.
How cool to see my country's national animal. This is so amazing. Your art satisfies me. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi from Iceland. I want to go there so bad. I loved Animal Crackers and so did my 10-year-old daughter. That was Stephanie Chandler.
Thank you very much. That means a lot to us.
Hi from Aussie, Nate. Do you guys know Malta? Yes. Yes, we do. Hi, love your vids, helping me through hard times. That's Maya.
Oh, I hope times get a little better soon.
Scott's favorite animal is a cheetah. I mean, last time I asked. Is it still a cheetah?
Still a cheetah.
There you go. Hello from France. I just got back from work. Joining on your streams always makes my day. That's Aurora.
Oh, thank you, Aurora.
Arts by D'Souza says, sir, love your art.
Thank you very much.
Love your videos and you guys. Congratulations on halfway through this journal. That's Keon Leo.
Thank you. It is pretty cool.
Let's see. Randy says, sad, I'm gonna have to miss this one. I have to babysit.
Ah.
Love your art. I've been obsessed with watercolor since I found your page.
Thank you.
Let's see. A live stream of my favorite artist. I like your little car, the lopsided lamp.
Thank you. That's Esmeralda.
Indeed it is. She joins every live. What's your opinion on brownies with ice cream?
I think it goes good, especially like a vanilla.
How are you? Oh, that's Do Stuff Girl. Hi, Do Stuff Girl.
Hey, Do Stuff Girl. We are doing good, thank you.
Good. It's funny when I recognize people now. I'm like, oh my gosh, I recognize you. There's so many of you. It's hard to keep up with all of it. What's your favorite ice cream?
I like just chocolate ice cream.
I like mint chocolate chip.
You're connecting.
Yeah, it didn't want you to talk, honey. It likes me, but it didn't want you to talk. It's okay on my end.
Is it? You guys can hear me? Because it says reconnecting. Oh, now it's just repopulating everything. Are you guys all here again?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
chocolate chip is the best ice cream flavor.
Sweden. Apparently you guys changed your national flower last year. It is now the bluebell. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but you're gonna have to mark it on your calendars or something.
New National Flower Day. Okay. Iceland says hi, lots of love from our national animal, the puffin.
Ooh, the
Okay.
puffin's cute.
Yeah, they can all hear you again. They're fine. What's your biggest tip on becoming a better artist other than practice?
Other than practice. We're tired of hearing that one.
Practice. I want to do something else.
Well, my other biggest tip is to draw everything every day. So don't draw out of your head. Drawing out of your head is very limiting. It's just basically what you know. You need to start looking at shapes, looking at people, and looking at things and learning from that.
Have you done India?
Yes, India was day 2, I think. Yeah, day 2.
Somebody's asking for you to do a collab with Rishi Draws.
I actually am.
You're doing that, yeah.
Yeah, Rishi and I have been speaking.
Yeah, they're gonna do that. Oh, that's A&B Gamer. There it is. Sorry, I missed it. You have almost 1 million subs. Oh, don't remind us.
It's crazy.
It's a little like overwhelming that there's so many of you. Let's see. Everybody wants to know how you are today.
I'm doing very good, thank you.
Pinky's Clouds, I love your videos. I wish I could draw like that, and I wish I could watch, but I have school.
Oh, well, school, and you can always join us again later.
Kayla says, what are the chances that when you were live, I'm also drawing? 100%!
100.
100%. Let's see. Esmeralda the car is looking good.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you have any tips for making your art look more symmetrical? Greetings from Saturn.
Rulers are always good for something like that, if that's what you want to do, or you can try the grid method.
Hi, I'm from Brazil, and you're my favorite artist, and your videos even made me want to start drawing, which is something I never thought I could do. That's Isabella.
Fantastic. Well, hello, Brazil. Your video's going up probably by the weekend.
Yeah, we're a little behind on some videos, but that's just because we literally are getting ready to get our kids off to college, so we've got a lot going on. So, and yesterday we did another video out in the wild that Scott's gonna post soon. You'll have to check on that one. What's going on?
It's just too much bass.
Oh. Let's see. I'm making a painting for my mom. It's her birthday. That's Twin Comics, Draws, and Animation.
Oh, I bet she's gonna love it.
Claire loves your positive outlook on life.
Thank you very much.
Jay Scrumptious has to sleep and will stop by for a bit and hopes we both have a wonderful day.
Thank you very much. Night sleep.
Yeah, sleep well, please. Somebody should sleep well. I have not been. Do you prefer digital or traditional art?
Well, obviously,
Wants to know.
I prefer traditional art for myself, but I digital art. I think it's wonderful.
Carl says, hello guys, do you want to do some challenges or you want to do stuff where you're already comfortable with?
Well, for me, I like both.
Please do a watercolor tutorial. I'm acrylic and color pencil person, but I want to reach to my watercolor tubes. They're laying in my art box.
There is a few tutorials on my in my art hacks playlist.
Yes, Scott went to Academy of Art for school. He has done a couple of Middle Eastern countries. He did Pakistan.
And I did Iran.
Yep, and Iran. Let's see. Ice Cream Elise wanted me to say their name. You make me happy when I see your videos. That's Poke Studios.
Thank you very much.
Just some random stuff says, sir, I do animated drawings. I would love to do pop art, but I just mess it up every time.
I don't even really understand pop art, honestly, so don't feel bad.
You have a really soothing voice. I just thought you should know.
Thank you very much.
Unless he's asking, what's for dinner? And then it grates on the nerves like knuckles on a cheese grater.
Mm-hmm.
Have you tried Posca pens?
Not yet.
Torres says, hi, remember me?
I do. Hello.
Kayla says, teach me. That's all. Alma says, oh my god, I just joined and I'm from Sweden.
Hello.
That's kind of the vibe I got from the typing. What's your opinion on digital art, and will we be seeing you doing digital art in the near future?
I think digital art's amazing, and I would love to try it. I just need the equipment.
One of our mods does amazing digital art. Actually, my avatar is his drawing, and he does stuff. He posts in the Discord all the time. Did you do Indonesia?
No, I've not done Indonesia.
Which one is your favorite drawing so far?
I still love the manatee.
Oh no, Battlebrook says good morning. Hope you're doing well. Probably won't be here long. My dad was hospitalized last night, so I'm going to be seeing him later.
Oh.
I hope your dad feels better so soon. I'm sorry, Emmett.
Send him more love.
Please. Can't leave the house. Dachi can't leave the house without my watercolor stuff and my own travel journal.
Oh, that's great.
Yay! What is your favorite planet in our solar system? I know this is random, but I'm just curious. Plus, I love learning about space. Mine is Saturn. That's Ravenclaw.
Yeah, I always love Saturn.
Well, the rings are pretty. Yeah.
But science fiction, I always love Mars because I always loved John Carter of Mars.
Oh gosh, he did indeed. You know, I gotta throw a shout out to Pluto. I gotta throw a shout out to Pluto. Pluto will always be the ninth because I'm like, Gen Z, Gen X. That's what I am. So we believed in Pluto before it decided to not be a planet, or before people decided it shouldn't be a planet. So
Fight the power, honey.
I'm telling you, I'm a Pluto person. Pluto rocks. Rika would like to know how you get over rock.
There's a video on that, but the short answer is I get inspired by other artists.
Okay, and if any of you are asking what to draw, because there's several of you that are asking what to draw, the answer is always draw a red panda. Always. That's just how that works. I think it's kind of fun to leave the house, when you leave the house, to always have like a journal or a piece of paper or something with you. I think it's just, I always like to write things down or see things or make notes about things. I don't necessarily draw, but I think it's fun to at least have a journal with me too. So, let's see. Have you tried drawing on an iPad?
Not yet. You need one of those pens.
Let's see. I do my best when I do art, but I can't think of anything. I'm telling you, red panda. Have you ever been to Germany? Oh, no. But I want to go. I want to try all the foods, and I want to go to the Christmas markets. And you tell everybody what sketchbook this is and what pen you're using, please.
Okay, give me 1 second. This is the Be Creative 100% cotton sketchbook. There's a link to it in my art supplies list. And this is the zebra brush pen. There's also a link to it. It is waterproof.
Marguerite red pandas are cute. They are indeed. Red pandas are the best. Have you planned already what countries you're going to do? If not, it would be amazing if you did Finland.
No, I do not. I just looked at a map this morning and decided Sweden.
What age did you start?
I started drawing when I was like 6 or 7, and but I didn't really start taking it seriously till I decided what I wanted to do for college. So it wasn't until like high school.
What is your all-time favorite movie?
Princess Bride.
What's your favorite thing to draw?
Hair.
What are you drawing right now?
I'm drawing a bluebell flower.
No, what's the big animal you're drawing, dear?
Moose. You said right now. You literally said the words
I did say
right now.
You're right. It was my fault. You're right. Which version of Pride and Prejudice? Oh my God, are you actually asking me that? The BBC 1995 version with Colin Firth. That is the only version of Pride and Prejudice that I will watch. That's not true. I will try any version of Pride and Prejudice. I reserve the right to be disgusted and compare every version to the 1995 version. Why is there a red car in all of your lives? Just curious.
Oh, that's Esmeralda. That is my actual car that's in the garage. And you'll sometimes see her when I go out and about driving.
Do you have any tips for drawing the solar system?
Yeah, get a stencil or a record or something that you can do to make circles. That definitely helps.
What is Donna's favorite national animal you've drawn? Oh, Justin Bieber. That was easy. How many cars do you have and what are they?
Like real cars? Oh, just Esmeralda is my daily driver.
And then just,
and then Donna's got her own car.
Yeah. Your bracelets.
Thank you very much.
What page was your favorite in the hair journal?
The lesbians.
I actually like the hijab.
Yeah.
That was my favorite. And I can't explain why. I really loved the negative space with her, all of the black at the bottom and then the flowers coming down. It was very striking to me. Do you usually draw? If you do, what's your go-to song?
Well, we have put up my and we put my playlist up up on our site. My go-to song, gosh.
Oh, it's the Seal song, honey. Come on.
Well, that's my favorite song, but I was just wondering if there's a go-to song. But yeah, my favorite song is "Future Love Paradise" by Seal.
Okay. Carmel says maybe the next drawing Donna will do. You're very sweet that you think that I could do a drawing like this. I do the hats. The hats are my specialty. So our little in-between when Scott's done and he's doing that, the thing's just spinning.
It's very laggy. Can you guys hear me okay?
It's working now. They said it's better now.
Okay.
Yeah, we're back, and of course
I don't know what is going
went
on.
down to 144, so there you go.
Yeah, guys, if
Working
the
better
resolution
now.
went down, fix it on your side.
Yeah, I have a terrible connection. Yeah, sorry. Oh, what happened? Okay, let me go back here and see. I missed a few comments. Hold on. I was waiting for you to do Sweden. Which of the bracelets is your favorite?
Gosh, I really like the one from Utah. It's kind of cool.
Let's see. Have you ever seen the movie SC Overlord?
I don't think so.
Apparently it's free to watch on YouTube. Thank you for painting a springbok love from South Africa.
Oh, that was fun.
Have you ever tried architectural sketching or painting? Seems like your watercolor style would be implemented well into that type of art.
Yeah, I mean, I draw architectural stuff when I travel. It goes in my travel journal. So you'll see a lot of that for my. If you look, well, I think there's a for my travel journal if you want to look for it.
What inspired you to start drawing, and when did you start to think, I'm good?
Well, I've never thought I'm good, so
Yeah, I'll let
there's
you
that.
know if he ever thinks he's good.
But I got inspired to start drawing probably when I was, like I said, 5 or 6 or 6 or 7. And that was from Spider-Man. All right, so I think I'm gonna have this one stop early. There you
If you ever go to Germany, and if you go to Berlin, you need to go to the Christmas markets. I want to go there so badly. I really want to. I just want to try the food. I am interested in photography. I am not very. Scott has a better eye at everything than I do, but I am interested in photography for sure. This is my first time catching a stream, and I wanted to say I love your work. You're inspiring me to get back into traditional art. So much life and beauty in your art.
Thank you so very much, and it's very nice to meet you.
Torpedo. That was them. Let's see. Cats or dogs? Mine died from unknown stuff. Vacuum. We are dog people, but that's because I'm allergic to cats. So she's actually snoring on the floor behind us here. Okay. I love the Hobbit hole.
Thank you.
From whom is your style most inspired?
I think it is a little bit of Alphonse Mucha, a little bit of Drew Struzan, and a little bit of comic books.
What's your favorite bird?
Maybe some sort of falcon.
What do you think is the best art piece you've ever made?
Probably the Animal Crackers movie poster.
Have you ever seen a in person?
No, I have not.
I have.
Where?
I saw them when I've been to Yellowstone National Park with my family when I was a kid, and I have seen them. And they had a moose at the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo that Brendan and I got to see when we were there. Yep.
They as big as they say?
They are enormous, and their antlers are absolutely enormous, and they fall off every year. They took the antlers from Tahoma was the name of the moose at the zoo. They took his antlers and they put them on the wall along the little shed where they keep all the moose supplies.
Wow.
Yeah. What is your favorite animal?
The cheetah.
What do you think is the next project after this one?
I don't know.
Guys, I keep telling you, he does not plan that far in advance. Zara wants your opinion on Winsor & Newton colored pencils.
I have not tried. Yeah, I've not tried Winsor & Newton colored pencils. I didn't even know they had them.
They are scary, huge, but so gorgeous. Yes, there was a video about people who got too close to a buffalo or bison. Yeah, I think it was Yellowstone National Park. And the bison gored the person. They make it very clear when you go into the national parks, leave the wild animals alone. This isn't rocket science, people. Leave them alone. View them from a distance and appreciate how beautiful they are, but they can really kick your behind. I mean, seriously, I'm not gonna go head to head with the buffalo, no thank you.
You can have a bad day.
Yes. All right, the moose is turning out great. Love the antlers.
Thank you so
I
much.
want your opinion on art school. Is it necessary? If so, what did you learn in school that helped your art the most? By the way, the drawing looks amazing so far. That's Green Tea Mint.
Thank you, Green Tea Mint. I liked art school. I learned a lot in art school, but I was a horrible student. So I don't know if I got all I could out of art school. I really don't. A lot of it has to do is, are you a good student? Are you somebody who likes school? If so, then yes, art school would be really good for you. You'll learn a lot. But are you somebody who wants a mentor and wants to be instructed? Then yes, art school is good for you. If you're someone who likes to figure stuff out on your own, I don't think art school is good for you. So I think it's based on your personality, and also of course the school. The school has to be a good school
And a good fit.
but I learned stuff like line weight. I learned stuff, we did a lot of figure drawing classes. I learned stuff about color and composition and things like that. Stuff that has definitely helped me as an artist. But I think those could have been taught to me on a 1-minute video. Had they had video back then. This was before YouTube and stuff.
What's your favorite traditional meal?
I like shirva. It's an Assyrian stew with Assyrian rice.
Let's see. Ever been to Germany? Go to Sherwin. It has a beautiful castle and has a really good garden next to the castle.
Love castles.
Oh my gosh, can't wait. When will you draw a ram? You've drawn so many sheep, goat kind of things. And you do cartoony art sometimes. Also, hello from Finland.
Hello. Yeah, I do cartoony stuff all the time. I've done anime, I've done cartoons, lots of times.
Who's your favorite Harry Potter character?
Sirius Black.
Scott does have art from when he was still young, and he actually did a video on his art from when he was till now. You can find that in the what playlist?
Oh, I don't think it's in a playlist, but
if you don't mind me asking, how do you grow your YouTube channel?
I think 90% of it is luck, honestly. So don't get upset if it's not working. I've had a Twitter account for
good gravy.
like 20 years or however long Twitter's been around,
Yeah.
and I think I just find 1,000 followers or whatever. So
You have to find your medium.
you really do, and you got to find your people, but a lot of it is just luck.
Let's see. We have not been to Sweden. We haven't been to a lot of places. It's probably easier to tell you where we've been than where we haven't been. I noticed the toy car there every time. What is it?
That is Esmeralda. She is a toy version of the real '67 Cougar that's in the garage.
Other than the state you live in, what's your favorite to visit?
I would say it'd either be New York or Florida.
We have not been to Sweden. How many other toys and figures do you have in the Hobbit hole?
Oh gosh.
Oh boy. That's going to require a field trip. Give us
Yeah.
a minute. We have not been to Alaska. And
There are toys
everywhere.
everywhere. So there are. Well, there's a dog there. But there's Evil Knievel there. There's Ben Grimm. And then there's just all of these. And these over here. And these over here. And these over here. But yeah, there's toys everywhere. There's these down there. So, yes, lots and lots of toys.
When you were a young artist, what was the most difficult thing to draw?
Well, obviously anything. Everything was difficult to draw when you're a young artist. But getting my proportions right was the thing I always struggled with.
Pippin Chuck says, "Hey Scott, I recently stumbled across your channel, and even though I'm a really terrible artist, I prefer chess myself. I'm really enjoying the shorts you're uploading. Keep them up, please."
Oh, thank you.
Have you heard about Taiwan? I have not heard what's going on today in Taiwan. Did we miss something? We haven't really been on the news yet today. What's been your favorite drawing in this series?
Probably the manatee.
Hi, I'm a huge fan. You've inspired me to draw again. That's Ginger Dev.
Oh, thank you,
Yes,
Ginger
it is
Dev.
a moose. You need to check with your school to find out if they have a good art program. People are asking about specific schools' art programs. You need to check and find out what their art program is like, and you can check into that with the schools. They'll tell you that it is, but ask them, who do they work with? Do they work with local art galleries? Do they work with museums? Do they work, where do people, when they leave their program, where do
You're
they
talking
go?
about colleges?
Yes.
Yeah, find out, talk to alumni.
Yes.
Talk to people who've gone there and see what they think of it.
Thoughts on IKEA?
An IKEA? I have not been to an IKEA in 20 years. We don't have one in Tennessee.
Their furniture is ridiculously difficult to put together, but it looks nice. And there you go. Okay. All right. Okay, I don't even know what that is. Let's see.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm
What's
trying
going on?
It's just, maybe it's lyrics to something that somebody put in. Do you like rats? No.
Not particularly. I mean, I don't hate them or anything. I'm just.
I remember when you gave me advice. Well, I got myself a sketchbook and I started to draw when I go out. Thanks for giving me advice for drawing. That's
Oh,
news.
fantastic. How's it working out?
And Aria likes the drawing so far. It's really good.
Thank you.
Rona says, hi Scott, how are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
Bart the First wants to know how long it takes you to edit the shorts videos.
Probably about 2 hours.
When do you start drawing?
Probably when I was about 6 or 7.
What's your favorite Disney character?
Oh man. Jasmine.
Of course. We do like cats, but I'm allergic, so we can't have a cat. How long have y'all been married? Too long.
It'll be 30 years in January.
Drawing a story for my teacher, and I don't like to push so hard because in the end I won't come up with something good. My question is it okay to take so much time?
For what? Well, for
Okay, did you not hear me read this? I'm drawing a story for my teacher. I like to push so hard because in the end I won't come up with something good. My question is it okay to take so much time?
Well, is there a deadline, or is this something that you just wanted to do? Because if there's a deadline, then you got to work within the deadline. But if it's something that you just want to do for yourself or your teacher, then you can take all the time you want. Sometimes it takes a while for the right idea to come along. So there's either if it's a project or a class assignment, or if it's something that you're doing for yourself. That's like when you guys ask me, like, what's the next animal? It's like, I don't know, hasn't hit me yet. Or what's the next challenge for another series? I don't know yet. And sometimes you just got to wait for lightning to hit. But then there's the, well, I got to get something done today, so then you got to pick something.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the fur and how much of it I should ink and how much of it should be.
Okay. Some of you are asking, okay, we're gonna blow through some questions.
Please.
Okay, let me do that.
Yeah, you're just kind of just sitting there.
Yeah. I'm letting you answer questions. Good gravy. How long does it take for you to edit a shorts video?
You asked me that already.
What do you edit on?
I edit in Adobe Premiere.
Scott is using a zebra brush pen.
Right now I'm using a Micron.
Okay, he was using a zebra brush pen. Now he's using a Micron. All the supplies are in the art supplies list. It is the resources list in our website. Bethany, can you put that link in there, please? It takes him several hours to edit all of the shorts. Do you have a favorite movie of that series?
What series?
These streams are always so calming and nice. Love you guys.
Thank you
do
very
like
much.
Bunnies. We had a bunny named Muffin, and she was our very first pet. She was my first baby. Can you show us the Bionic Man minifigure?
Wait, he's not. He's kind of a big
He's
size.
an action figure. He's like 10 inches.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Scott can barely eat one pizza. Favorite Disney movie? Beauty and the Beast.
Little Mermaid.
The noise the pen makes is really satisfying. ASMR.
I'm glad you
Your
can hear.
next sketchbook, would you consider doing animal mashups like an Avatar and The Last Airbender?
That's a possibility.
What is your favorite game art you've done?
I haven't really done too much game art. I did a little portrait of Zelda once. Maybe that.
They have been asking for you to do a Marvel series, asking you to do a Flowers of the World series. They've been asking for you to do lots of good things.
I love that you guys are asking
You
it.
should try using CapCut to edit. It's much easier and quicker. Also love the drawing. That's Aussie Dog.
Thank you.
That's an interesting thing. Little Fairy loves red pandas. Can you show us your recording/streaming setup?
Yes. Give me a second. Let me just.
What's an art you're not good at but you love doing?
Sculpting.
Eddie Munson says, hello, Mr. and Mrs. Saba.
Hello.
It suddenly I feel old. What's your favorite animal you've drawn so far?
The manatee.
Thoughts on caricature?
I love caricature. I keep trying to do it. So this is my.
Wishes he could do it.
So this phone right there, that's my normal phone, is recording the high resolution stuff that I can edit later. And then this guy here is where you guys sit. And that is on a tripod. And then this is my photo reference. And then my watercolor is gonna go right here.
Have you ever read the Temporary series?
I have not. And then this is Steve Austin, the $6 million man.
Cabrera.
And can you guys see through? There you go. You can see through his bionic eye. No.
Okay. Scan of our flag news deaths.
Yes. Yeah, I could do that. Can you write that down or somebody just remind me?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, and Donna is going to give that moose a hat while I scan.
Have you watched Mindhorn?
I have never heard of Mindhorn.
Okay, hold on. I need to get my hats. Hold on. Donna needs her hat tutorial here. Oh my god, what do you put on a moose? Mercy.
Any suggestions for a hat for a moose?
Well, is it a boy moose or a girl moose? That's my question. Do we know?
That's up to you. Maybe the moose is they, them.
I already did a top hat. They want a top hat. Let's see. Oh, a fascinator, a bucket hat, a wizard hat. Ooh, a wizard hat maybe.
I'm seeing Santa hat.
Oh, a beanie! Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
Okay, here you go.
Okay, hold on. A beanie. Yes, excellent. Okay. Okay. I am not going to be able. Non-binary moose. You guys. Non-binary moose.
they, them?
Sorry. Yep. Okay. The moose is a they, them. All right. Fine. I gotcha. Okay. Oh, good. Look, you gave me a pen and everything. Hold on a second. The beanie. I need the beanie. Where's the beanie? There it is. Okay. Hi, all. Wait. Where am I? Which one's recording?
The bottom one.
Oh, the bottom one. Okay, good. Okay, sorry. The bottom one. We need to go. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Hold on. I gotta go this way. Let's see. Okay, keep in mind, I can't read your comments while I'm doing this. Wow, my lines are a little wonky today, aren't they? Should I make little fuzzies? Yeah, let's make little fuzzies. It's a little beanie. It should be fuzzy, right?
Oh, a fez. Next time we gotta do a fez.
Okay, this is a little beanie. Next time. It has to make sense though. The beanie. I like the little beanie. Wait, I need scissors. Hold on. Hold on. I have to find the scissors. Okay, hold on. Okay. Can't see the comments, guys, so I mean, I'm seeing them populate here, but I can't read them, so give me a second.
I feel like I did not really do a great job eating.
Why? I like the moose. I like the moose. What's wrong with the moose? Ooh, this is hard. Sorry. Dun, 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 dun. I made the top fuzzy because mooses are fuzzy. Mooses? Mises? Mooses are fuzzy. Hang on, I gotta finish the hat here. Scott's done scanning. Hang on a second. I'm having some trouble with the hat here. Okay, and we'll get it there. Beanie.
Very cute.
Love you. Okay, there we are. Okay. It's official. We have a beanie. Oh my goodness gracious. The plural of moose or moose. The hat goes so moose. Thanks. A Viking hat. You guys are so funny.
All right.
Scott, can you rank your paintings in this series from your most favorite to your least favorite?
Gosh, I could, but there's 15 of them, and that would take some time. Let's just say my most favorite right now is the manatee. My least favorite is the kiwi.
We need a Viking hat. Okay, I can work on that. A Viking. Hold on, let me write that down. In case you were wondering, the plural of moose is moose.
Ah.
Put the beanie on the other animals, please.
Okay, we will try that.
What day are we on? 15 or 16?
16.
16, guys. There you go. Need a fez. Okay. Please, can we have a sombrero? Yes, we can have a sombrero. I thought the kiwi was. What's the hardest national animal you did?
Hardest one might have been the green pheasant because there was a whole bunch of different textures and colors. Something.
A Viking hat. Okay. Duly noted. A fez and a Viking hat. I got them. I wrote them down. Viking hat. Oh my God, you guys are killing me. This has moved from Donna like barely reading comments to now Donna's like interactively participating. Oh God, you guys are funny. Will there be another stream tomorrow? Yes. No.
We'll do today's Monday, Wednesday, Friday,
Yeah.
and then Saturday.
Except that this Friday and Saturday we are not doing it because I will not be here.
And next Monday too.
Yeah.
So actually, yes, this is the last live we're gonna do for a week. Because Donna is going out of town, and honestly, when I do a live without her, it gets chaotic. And also, I need to catch up on a lot of videos.
He does. Hey Scott, I have a sketchbook that I only draw people. I've noticed that they're starting to kind of look the same, and I've kind of hit art block because of it. Do you have any suggestions?
It sounds, and I'm just assuming, but it sounds like they're all starting to look the same because you're drawing them all out of your head. In which case, stop. Again, you can have a sketchbook where you draw people out of your head. Perfectly fine. But if you want to improve, I would highly suggest you take that sketchbook and you start filling it with people that you see online. You can start selecting, you can do your favorite movie characters, you can go outside, you can draw people that you see, but that's how you get your variety. all sorts of shapes and sizes and costumes and everything else. Go and do that.
What is the name of this fabulous non-binary moose?
Ooh. Well, if the plural of moose is moose, then maybe a non-binary moose is moose. Moose the moose.
What does that even mean?
I'm saying like the moose is like, I don't care if there's more of us, we're still just saying moose. They just seem like they kind of identify with themselves very well.
Says you look like Stanley Tucci.
I've been told that. Though lately people say I remind them of a quokka or quokka.
Yes, you do.
And that is kind of funny.
How did you like drawing the kangaroo? By the way, cute hat on. Thank you, Bryn.
I liked drawing the kangaroo. Kangaroos are cute.
Can we call the moose Joran?
Joran, yeah. Swedish name would be great. Is Joran the Swedish name?
That would be, it looks like a Swedish name.
Blow dryer.
Heidi said.
I'll put it with the rest over here.
Okay.
I'll have to have a hat drawer.
You will have to have a hat drawer. Pretty soon we're gonna need a hat. Goran is a name. Goran with the little dots above it, or the little whatever. Yeah, dots. Okay. Let's see. Lula says, I thought I should mention that while my kids were using their water markers last night, they kept yelling blow dryer before they would blow on their picture to dry it.
Oh,
they
I love
are
it.
4 and 7.
I love
Oh
it.
my gosh, that's the cutest thing ever in the history of ever. I love that. Oh God, that's adorable.
Thank you for telling us that.
That's so cute. Oh my God, I just love that. I love how we're all chaotic, says Little Fairy. You know, it's not that you guys are chaotic, it's that it's very difficult for Scott to paint and then look at the comments that you got to admit, there's 388 of you here, so.
Well, you know, you guys have
They
seen
go
lives
fast.
where people will sit in front of the thing and they'll just read your comments. And I'm not doing that, I'm painting.
Right.
And so I can't put all of my attention there, but
Yeah.
I can
It's
have a
hard.
conversation with you all while I paint, which is, I think, a really cool thing. But yeah, I do love interacting with you all.
What's your guilty pleasure? Mine is drinking stuff out of a wine glass. That's Smith Oliver.
Oh God, my guilty pleasure is making myself a pizza,
Oh God.
or if I dare, a chocolate milkshake.
Okay.
But I will not be able to leave the house for at least 3 days after.
Can you say hi to Ellie Cabrera?
Hi, Ellie Cabrera. How are you?
Ellie's been watching for a while.
Thank you.
Are you using watercolors?
I am using watercolors.
Apparently you're the only live stream that Cherry watches all the way to the end.
Thank you very much, Cherry.
It's very sweet.
I really appreciate. Oh, hey, I have a question for you all.
Oh no.
No, this is I'll say a business thing, but we got our reports back from YouTube, and
Oh yes.
and so you guys know how they added those product tagging on the videos. You got that little thing that says "See product" when you watch my videos. Well, apparently they're paying me for whenever you guys click on them, and that's a good thing. So if you guys want to support me and not cost anything, when you guys see that product tagging on my videos, if you guys can click, that would help us out without anybody having to pay anything.
Yep. Good remembering. We talked
Yeah.
about that and I totally spaced.
Bjorn the Moose.
Yes,
Got
Bjorn
it.
the Moose. That doesn't, yeah, okay. What's your favorite art medium?
You know, I've been liking this watercolor and ink, but I've also been kind of missing gouache a little bit. So I think I go back and forth between those two.
So you want money, only joking. Yeah, I wish we could do everything for free, but you know, they kind of take your house away and shut off your power, unfortunately. Bjorn is bear in Swedish.
Okay, so maybe not. What's moose in Swedish?
Moose calves can outrun a human by the time they are 5 days old.
Wow.
Please stay away from wild animals. Thoughts on pineapple pizza?
Not a fan.
But to each their own.
Yes.
Just joined and realized it's my country. Love from Sweden.
Hey, welcome.
Do you think?
Blow dryer.
Do you think an elf?
Well, in The Hobbit, Reindeer was a moose.
I'm gonna try to summon Santa when I say an elf will ride. Just saying. I'm not saying, but I'm saying. Let's see. They want your top 3 paintings in the series. 3 favorites.
3 favorites
And Scott's favorite animal is a cheetah, by the way.
would be the manatee, the dragon, and gosh, the Pakistan one.
Will you ever do a series from the characters of The Princess Diaries? Oh, I loved that movie.
I'm sure Donna would love that.
Kind of like the Gilmore Girls series.
Oh god, she made me do a Gilmore Girls series. Like I did like all of the characters. It took me like a week to do.
8 days. It was 8 days.
Ugh.
Okay, Empty Edge Shot wants to know, how do I start watercoloring people? They've asked like 5 times.
How do you start watercoloring people? Well, first, you know, obviously you got to get your drawing down. So if you're happy with your drawing, really just start from light to dark. That's the best thing. That's the best tip about watercolors. You see, I'm doing all my lighter colors first before I come in with the darker colors. And you just kind of build it up layer by layer.
I'm painting a chinchilla.
Ooh.
We did a unicorn. It was the very first one.
Yes.
What is that blow dryer company?
Oh, that's just a regular blow dryer with a blow dryer sticker that we made.
We have, we made blow dryer stickers. They're on CrowdMade if you want them. If one of the mods could put the link in, that'd be great. I love the red car you have.
Thank you. That's Esmeralda.
Okay. They want to know the best beginner gouache set and the best watercolor paints.
I like Winsor & Newton for everything. That's mine. Now, if you're gonna get the beginner, I would get the Cotman set. That's the student version. It's relatively cheap. You can get it for like 16 to 20 bucks for a set. And as for gouache, I don't know if they have like a student version for gouache. I did a video where I tried $5 that Donna picked up from Michael's of gouache, and it kind of worked more like it kind of worked more like a gouache than a regular gouache, but it's still something you could try.
If you're just starting out, you don't have to try. I mean, you could even buy like the basic Crayola has watercolors. You could try those too.
Yeah. What's more important with watercolors is the paper. So I would 100% spend a little bit more money and get at least like a Canson watercolor paper.
Aussie Dog says, can I mention my unique art style? A blank page because I'm too scared to try and fail. I love the art. I feel so seen, Aussie Dog.
Aussie Dog, so I promise you, it is just a piece of paper and the stakes are not high. You can make the worst piece of art and all you got to do is just turn the page. You got to get the bad ones out. You got to do it. No one has to see it.
Can I just tell you that back here behind the scenes, the mods have all been texting me, scan it, scan it, scan it.
I did scan it.
I know. I'm just seeing those now.
Oh.
They all boom, boom, boom. That's just funny. They're so sweet.
Thank you. Blow dryer. I think the moose is going to be one of those situations where I wasn't happy with the inking, but I know I'm going to fix it in the painting.
What canvas size do you prefer working on?
I mean, I like these little smaller ones. I think I've kind of enjoyed being able to finish a piece in an hour and a half.
Oh, and it's not canvas.
Oh yeah, it's not canvas, of course,
Just
but
throwing that out there. Would you ever try? Sorry, I can't talk. Would you ever try granulated watercolor? They split into several colors or tones as you use them. It's beautiful.
I might try it. I had a company offer me like the metallic. They wanted me to try their metallic paints, and I think those are good for certain things, but I mean, it's really hard to paint with some stuff that's going to keep changing colors and whatnot. So I think when you do that stuff, it's more abstract than anything else, which is great. But I think if you're doing stuff like me where I'm a little bit more realistic, you tend to want a little bit more control over what you're doing.
What are the best and worst paint brands?
I like Winsor & Newton. I don't know if I have a worst, but stuff like Michael's Artist.
Video games do you play?
Well, currently I'm just playing Overwatch while I'm waiting for Overwatch 2 to come out. And then I'm also waiting for Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 to come out, because I love that game too.
Trees Speak Latin says, hey yo guys.
Hey yo.
Boriana says, Scott, if I draw Steve Austin, will you promise to see it on the Discord?
I promise I will try. It's always better if you just say, hey Scott, you tag me in it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Clock.
Okay, yes, I am Scott's wife. I would be the one sitting 3 feet behind him reading all the questions. And thank you, Chonk. Chonk says Donna is the best. You're cute. Life says you're almost to 1 million subscribers. Please don't remind us. It's a little overwhelming. Brian the Moose says it takes me about 5 minutes to draw something.
That's good.
What's the hardest animal so far out of all the animals you've done?
Hardest one, I think the green pheasant, because it had so many different textures.
Yes, we love Disney movies, and yes, I am the wife that he is talking to. What other hobbies do you have besides art?
I play games.
We don't really have a super lot of time outside of working. We've been trying really hard to get our next films going. And so a lot of our time outside of the lives is Scott making the videos after the lives and things like that, and then normal life stuff, and then
A lot of
work.
phone calls, a lot of,
Yeah. Email, phone
So,
calls.
just so you guys know, so when you're not making a movie, you're on the phone getting investors or distribution deals and whatnot for the next film.
Constantly.
So you spend a lot of time on Zoom calls and meetings and whatnot, and that's fine. It's just part of the business, but that's where the rest of our time goes.
Is the notebook paper for watercolor going bad if I keep it too long but don't paint on it?
No, the notebook isn't going to go bad. Blow dryer.
we're gonna be painting. Hello from South Korea. Your videos inspire me to draw every day.
Hello.
And Claire says, have you been to a Renaissance fair? Absolutely.
Yeah. I did some sketches from it. I gotta make a video of it. But yeah, we went to the local one here in Tennessee.
Oh, yeah. It's awesome. Middle Tennessee Renaissance Festival. Okay, so our favorite things are the large turkey legs, pretzels, fresh lemonade, henna tattoos, and the falconry demonstration, which was freaking awesome. I love those. My Hemi dry and hard. It dried up. I opened it earlier. The kids use it for painting. LOL. I had to chisel out dried paint to reconstitute with water.
Oh, jeez.
That's so funny. I mean, laughing at you like, oh, ha, ha, you're funny. I'm just like, I can totally visualize that. Do you like Mia gouache?
We tried it. I did a video on it, and it did pretty good. It was a bit messy for me, but yes.
You would think he would like messy, but he doesn't. Would you consider traveling to Asia countries and journal your travel, perhaps?
Yeah, I'd love to do that one day.
Yeah, we definitely would. Travel right now is two things for me. One, airline tickets are ridiculously expensive.
Yeah.
And two, I personally am still a little nervous about flying with COVID and monkeypox and all the other crap going around right now. So, but God, travel, we have to get our boys back to school, and I'm glad gas, my God, airline tickets are just ridiculous. What's a good gouache brand for beginners?
Well, I like the Winsor Newton Cotman brand. That's the description. I think that's really good. Oh, did they say gouache?
Gouache, honey. Yeah, not watercolor,
gosh.
Gouache.
I don't know. I haven't tried any other gouache other than the professional stuff. Other than
Don't we have some over here for you to try?
Not gouache, no.
Not gouache, okay.
I've tried the Hemi gouache. So the Hemi gouache is pretty good. For $56, you get 56 colors. So that's a pretty good deal.
Ketchup packets?
Yeah. So, I mean, if you want to try that, that's definitely not a bad deal. And there's a link to that in my product testing.
Okay, so what painting you've ever made?
Probably be the Animal Crackers movie poster.
How long does it take for tube watercolors to dry out?
Like on the pan, maybe about a day.
No, try in the tube also.
I don't know. I've had watercolors for a decade, and if they're sealed tightly, they're not going to go bad.
So put the caps back on.
Yeah.
Like, put the cap back on the toothpaste. I'm just saying. Or be married 30 years and have your own tube of toothpaste because you don't like the same flavor as your spouse. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried alcohol markers?
Yeah, like Copic markers. I used to work with them. They're fun.
Yeah, but I don't think there's an art supply you've tried besides acrylic that you haven't said is fun. You've liked everything you're like, yeah, this has been fun. What's my favorite color? Cobalt blue.
All right, blow dryer.
Aimed at?
Oh gosh, I write very young, so I would probably say 12 and under.
I think it's all ages.
Of course, but aimed at,
This is not our first live. We have done lives for the past year and a half, but a lot of the ones that we've done on YouTube for probably the past like 7 or 8 months have all gone automatically up. Oh, Chonk is having surgery for the deviated septum tomorrow.
Oh, good luck.
Keep them in our prayers. We will certainly do that. What's your favorite main dish and dessert?
Main dish is shurva. That's that Persian or Syrian stew. And dessert would be chocolate ice cream.
The moose looks quite wise. Love that.
Thank
Did you ever visiting Wales? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. The blow dryer is my favorite person in your universe. What are the watercolor strips you put on your window and drawer look like now?
Oh, they have not changed yet. There has not been any change, which is good. That means this is good quality.
I'm worried if I use a blow dryer, watercolor would splatter everywhere.
If you use a blow dryer, it will if you have a lot of water on there. Blow dryer. All right,
Okay,
so
did we officially name it Goran?
I thought it was Bjorn, but Goran, whatever you guys decide.
Or Mo or Moose? What's your favorite brand of paint? That's Windsor Newton. That was the easy one. Y'all have such specifically favorite colors. Oh, well, not gray, but Payne's gray, and not blue, but cobalt blue. You know, this is the problem with being married to an artist. Like, I'll somewhere and look at something and go, yeah, and be with a friend, and they'll go, oh, that's a tan, and I'm like, no, that's not really tan. That's burnt sienna. And they look at me like I have this third eye in the middle of my forehead because. When you're there long enough, like the gradation of colors that you see is so much greater. It's really funny. Anyway, there's a 1967 Mercury Cougar because we have a big one in the garage.
All right, blue and yellow. That is your colors.
Yeah.
So,
when are you going to do the next check on the light fastness test?
I think it was the 6-month mark. So I think we still have a few more months to go.
See, Life says I have to agree about the tickets. I visit my dad in Maryland. I live in Nebraska at least 3 times a year. And they might be 500 or so dollars for them. I know, it's ridiculous, isn't it? And they're making money hand over fist, the airlines are. And they charge you for everything. Oh, you want a seat that you can actually sit in? That's gonna be $30 more. Drives me bananas. Anyway.
Tell us more what you think.
I think ripped off by corporate America, but there you go. That looks so satisfying. I will make a Viking hat, not today because I already made the little beanie, but I will make a Viking hat. What's your favorite landscape to draw in watercolor? I personally love making cherry blossom trees.
Oh.
That's Gummy Snick.
Clouds. I like doing clouds.
Oh, Shalom says, by the way, I wrote to Windsor Newton and recommended they create an artist line with you. They said they would get in touch. Not sure if they ever did. That's great.
Oh, thank you.
That's so sweet. Liam likes the whole bean gouache. Pretty reasonable value as well.
Oh, nice. I like Holbein's acrylic gouache.
Henry says, if you're able to, maybe you could draw like SeaWorld, maybe a few of the animals there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Letter Lady says, I know what you mean, Donna. I'm so worried about any travel too, but I totally want to go places. Yeah, I think at this point we just kind of have to do our best and go from there.
Thank you, Shalom Derp.
Have you ever traveled to Malaysia? We have not traveled to, we have not been anywhere past Hawaii that way, towards the Far East. We have not been anywhere that way. But we would like to go for sure. Do you like poster paints?
I don't think I've used them in a while.
We have 3 or 4 that you're going to try from Crayola.
They're poster paints?
Mm-hmm. They're poster paints. I love how Scott's wife is like fangirling over a Renaissance fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of a nerd sometimes. I have that nerd side. Bethany said, confirm the hemi gouache is messy. What inspired you to do art?
I grew up with a family of artists, and so it was kind of just I was always around art, And so that seemed like a good direction to go.
Swedish person here. I have been following this series, waiting to see if you would do Sweden, so I got really happy when I saw this.
Oh, thank you. What should we name our moose? We have Bjorn and Goran.
Oh, God. Bob Bubbles asks, what's the best way to wash your paintbrushes? Do not ask Scott. He does not clean his brushes.
I clean them with water, like I dip them in the thing, but I'm not going to condition them. And...
Sven, Goran, Helmer, Jeremy, these are names. No, we have not been. I don't even know what that is. Parsnips. A lot of Svens. 6 years of drawing. How long will this take? I'm assuming they mean to get good.
Yeah. I'll let you know. I've been 40-something years and I'm still not good.
There's a lot of Svens being suggested.
Blow dryer. What about Inga?
The next time we'll go live is a week from today. We usually do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday nights, but I'm going to be out of town. So a week from today will be our next live. What's your favorite instrument to listen to? Mine is the fiddle. That's Maple Moon.
Oh, I think if it was just one instrument that I got to listen to, it would probably be either an acoustic guitar or a piano.
Scott does not. Would you ever use the dip pen for your lines?
I mean, I've used it sometimes for larger areas and for
No, you use
outlines.
Ink, but not the dip pen. The dip pen is like the glass pen like I have.
Oh, okay.
That's what they're asking. I don't think you'd ever use that.
Yeah, maybe not.
I also think Scott would have a problem with the dip pen because he presses very hard and holds it really hard, so I think he would break it. What's the favorite animal that you've painted or drawn?
So far, the manatee is my favorite.
I like the beaver. Is your favorite medium for art still watercolor?
Yeah. I go back and forth between watercolor and gouache.
Where would you travel to?
Our next is actually supposed to be Venice, Italy for a, I'm supposed to...
Plein air painting in the wild classes. What is something you always wanted to try?
Sculpting.
I always wanted to try pottery making. Look on a pottery wheel.
Yeah.
Like making like mugs and dishes and things like that. And beautiful like teapots. We have been to Scandinavia, but we really want to go.
Blow dryer.
Like the beach. What's your favorite place that you've traveled to?
Maybe France.
Mine would be London, but I really have a thing with tea, so, you know. I want to start learning watercolors, but I don't know where to start.
Well, I mean, if you have watercolors, a lot of it is, I think, people want to paint, but they don't know how to draw. And so if you haven't learned to draw yet, find something that you like and trace it onto some watercolor paper, and then just start painting. And there's a couple of videos I have on just the basics of watercolor in the art hacks folder. And you just want to just start with your lighter colors and build up.
Ooh, do you often paint together? We journal together. We actually were out in the wild yesterday doing some video for a video that Scott's gonna post in the next few days. And I was doing my journaling and Scott was doing his journaling. So we do that together. Favorite thing to draw?
Hair.
Sven can be non-binary. We don't judge. They can be whatever they want to be, says Nixia. Why is he so talented and skilled? I have no idea.
It's just practice, people.
I use references, but why are my drawings still wonky compared to the actual drawing? That's Henry.
My drawings are wonky compared to the actual. It's human nature, you know. We're flawed. That's why a golfer can't shoot a perfect score every time. You know, I mean, we can't control every little. It could be the way you're sitting. It could be just the angle of the this or that, whatever it is. There's just so many factors. That's why I just say embrace the wonkiness.
How do you paint clouds and/or a sky? Do you have a
Yeah, on how to do clouds in a minute.
So empty edge shot. Check out the Art Hacks playlist. There should be a cloud tutorial there. Yes, we love the beach. Love, love, love it. Scott, like, I don't care. It could be ice cold. I still wouldn't care as long as I'm on the beach. Honey, what's the flower in the drawing?
It is a, hold on, a bluebell. It is the new national flower. They just changed it in 2021.
Have you ever played League?
I don't think I have.
Opinion on hiking?
I do it when I have to. I don't do it for fun.
Can we please have Embrace the Wonkiness t-shirts and stickers?
I think I'm gonna have to make a video on it, and yeah.
Can Scott draw using his left hand?
Not well. I think I throw horribly with my left hand, better than I can draw.
They want you to do Nepal, but I'm very disappointed that Nepal's national animal is a cow and not a red panda. You guys ought to think about changing that. I'm just saying.
For Donna.
Just for me. It needs to be changed. Hands are the worst things to draw. Scott would also say that is his least favorite thing to draw. What books would you recommend for young artists to learn from? He just did a video yesterday about a great book about drawing animals. Yeah,
there are a couple of my favorites in the book recommendations folder on our website.
Mm-hmm.
I say folder, sorry, page.
Yeah, there's a page for all the book recs. Maybe Bethany or one of the mods could put the page for the book recommendations in. Have you ever played D&D?
Yeah, when I was in junior high, I did.
Have you ever done a sketch or ink drawing that was so good you were afraid to color it? That happens to me.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a couple that I really liked the inks, but you know, you can always scan it in or take a picture of it.
Have you ever watched the Frozen movie? Absolutely.
I couldn't make it through it.
I didn't mind it at all. What kind of tea do you like the most? Oh my god. I am not a fan of flavored teas. I used to be. I like black tea. The stronger the better. Like if you can stand a spoon up in it, I'm fine with that. So I am just a strong black breakfast tea. Right now, my favorite that I've been drinking the last however many days is Barry's Irish Tea. It is the master blend. And I only brew loose tea now. I don't use bags. So I use a little, tea strainer, and that's what I brew.
She's a tea snob.
I really have become a tea snob in my older years. What motivates you and gives you purpose? Love your art.
Thank you. Well, I think what motivates me to draw every day is the beauty in the world. What gives me purpose right now is all of you. I love hearing from you all. I love that if in any way I can encourage you guys to make art, that makes me so happy. So that really helps me get up in the morning and feel good about myself.
It's very comforting to have a group of people that want to come together and talk about things that are fun, like art and tea, and even like that you guys like it that I make funny little hats. It's such a great thing to come here and all of you in the morning. It's a wonderful way to start our day. Really, really is. What is your favorite book or book series?
The Hobbit is my favorite book. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that.
We do have a pet. Her name is Arwen. She is a dog. She's a rescue. They tell us that she is a beagle and a Jack Russell, and she is 10 and a half years old, and she's laying behind me on a little carpet, snoring her full head off. Would you do an all mythological or fantasy creature series?
I've been thinking about that one. That might be something that I do.
You've been mulling that around. I can hear it when people recommend it. You get that tone in your voice like, that would be a fun idea. Nate Isaac says, thank you for recommending the zebra pens. I love them.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, they are a game changer for me. I really do love them.
Let's see. Can't wait to see him in the hat. Oh, Arwen, Chunk says hi. I have to come and boop you on the nose for them. How do you choose a black outline versus a white outline for your paintings?
Well, I start off with the black outline, and then I come back over it with the white outside of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I like both, actually.
And why do you do that?
I just like it. I just think it helps the character pop. So watch, I'll do it here. I don't know which one it is.
Both of you, have you read Harry Potter?
Oh yeah, we love Harry Potter.
Yep. We like the physical books and the audio books. If you could give advice to someone that style is more cartoon than realism, what would it be?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't want to tell them to stop doing that. I think cartoon is wonderful. My advice is almost always going to be keep doing what you love, and you're going to get better at it.
Adil wants you to try Posca markers.
Yeah, I get that a lot, and I really need to I need to reach out to the company or something and find it.
Yeah, let me add that to my list. Try Posca markers. Okay, it changed it to podcast. Really? Okay. Can I outline a drawing and then use colored pencil? Like, will they both work well?
You probably can. I mean, you're gonna have to try it. You can always try it on a like a scratch piece of paper and see how you like it.
Out of curiosity, what is your favorite musical of all time?
I don't really do musicals too much, but it would probably either be Grease, though I was saying, Donna, I want to see Xanadu again.
Yeah, we have to watch that again. So sad.
Or gosh, The Greatest Showman had great music.
Oh, that one was great. I forgot about The Greatest Showman. Scott has drawn a bunch of the Stranger Things characters. Scott is a Gryffindor, not a Hufflepuff.
I'd like to be a Hufflepuff.
Any new projects coming up?
Well, yes, and we're hoping to tell you guys all about it soon.
Give us a month, and we should have some news. Scott started drawing when he was about 6 or 7. If you could give advice to someone whose style is more cartoon than realism, what would it be?
I think you asked that already.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Oh, who's your favorite Hobbit character?
Bilbo.
Oh, you should do countries, urban legends. Interesting. Mythical creatures from around the world. Let's see. Urban legends is a good idea. I love your video on drawing animals. Oh, the one he's using is a
Uniball Signa.
The Swede Test channel is going to draw a painting for my school. What should I draw? A red panda. My answer to everything is always a red panda. Let's see. How do you deal with burnout?
Change mediums or change subject matters.
Do you respond to people on Snapchat?
I did for it, but now there's over 50,000 of you there, and most of the time it's people just asking me to like repost something or whatever, so I stopped checking.
Remind me that I can use she, her pronouns for chunk. I go with the they, them because I never want to assume, but I will try to remember. If I still use they, them, it's not a slam on you, it's just that I try to remember, but there's so many of you. It's hard for me to remember. Let's see, your drawing of the tiger for India was the nicest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, thank
You
you.
heard of a 2-chamber pen?
No, I have not.
I haven't either. Have you seen Avatar: The Last Airbender?
The animated series, we loved it.
Yep, that was awesome.
One of the best animated series ever.
Scott does have a tutorial on eyes. Do you know if zebra brush pens work well with alcohol markers?
I don't know that. I would think they would. They seem pretty sturdy.
How do you draw cartoon heads?
I don't know. I mean, I'd have to look at one and then just copy it.
Let's see. What sketchbook are you using right now for the animal series?
This is the Be Creative 100% cotton watercolor pad.
Can you draw a witch when spooky season gets here? Do you think you'll do Inktober this year?
I'm not sure.
Maybe we will do Spooktober again. And we can try that. Scott do you have an ear tutorial?
Yes.
Okay. So Shalom Derpy, go to the Art Hacks playlist. Have you seen The Legend of Korra?
I started it and I didn't finish it.
Couldn't finish it. It just wasn't as good, I didn't think.
Well, Logan said it was good.
You said it got better?
Yeah.
Do you prefer drawing animals or people?
I like people.
Is Artex worth it?
Artex,
Pencils.
the colored pencils, yeah, for the price, I think they're a great starter set.
Where did you get the sketchbook you used for your hair journal?
Oh, this is off of Blick. There's a link to it in my bio. Oh, the hair journal.
Hair journal.
Yeah, there is a link to that in my bio. That's Etcher Labs.
That was a gift. The Etcher Labs
Yeah.
was great. With as much abuse as you gave that book, I was very impressed. He spilled a ton of ink on it. He did a painting where the Medusa was from watercolor to gouache to you name it. He stuck it on top of that, and the paper held out really well. What font are the country names?
I'd have to go back and look. I didn't remember the font.
Scott has not read any of the Rick Riordan books, but our boys have read all of them. They want Percy Jackson characters. Do you have an ink tutorial?
I do.
AI can't replace the kind and warm art community of artists drawing together.
Oh.
That's sweet. Our Discord is the best way to show Scott any paintings that you might do. And his favorite from the hair journal was the lesbian painting.
Followed by the trans one.
Inktober had some controversy.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Maybe a Scott-tober. Okay, that's funny. Scott-tober. That's cute. That is funny. I like that one actually. Scott-tober. That's great. Sorry if I'm missing your things. Did you do a tutorial on hands?
Yes, of course.
Okay, and did you do a tutorial on colored pencils?
Yes.
Okay, check the Art Hacks playlist for the hand tutorial, colored pencil tutorial. What's the best way to start using zebra brush pens?
Just practice with them. I mean, there's no, get a piece of paper and just kind of get used to them.
They want Mr. Clock merchandise.
Mystery clock.
That's funny. You'd have to draw the clock.
All right, I think we will call this.
Jack Skellington for Spooktober.
All right, everybody, ready?
Oh my God, you're doing Sweden. Yep. Can you do a tutorial on how to draw jackets?
I could try.
Yes, we have what Doctor Who is old school. I am new school. You can go back and see some of these lives. Scott has done bighorns on several animals.
And now I'm out of hats.
You're out of hats.
I'm out of hats. I'm all out of hats. I'm
lost
so lost
without
without you.
What's your favorite art supply? Can you guys
Usually my sketchbook.
mods, can you do me a favor and post the Discord link again? And can you post Scott's art supply list, please? How long do these pieces take?
An hour and a half. We started it at 9 o'clock. It's now 10:30.
The medium is watercolor that he's using today. The cheetah is gorgeous. Yes. Oh, thank you.
I blend by.
The tiger and the one looks so cool.
I like to dry in between before I go in with the next one. That's how I blend.
Apparently we sound like grandparents. A song about everything. I'm not offended. I'm too young to be a grandparent, but I'm not offended. I started my own watercolor journal thanks to you. That's Rahi.
Oh, thank you. I look forward to seeing some of it.
Emma says, I've been feeling bad lately and watching your streams has brightened up my day and made me happy.
Thank you. Okay, so remember, if you guys want to help us out, when you see my videos, if you see the product links, click them. We just need a click.
Yeah.
That would help us out.
What is Scott's Patronus?
I don't think I ever looked.
I don't remember what mine was. Let's see. There should be more hats. Okay. What's your favorite style of hat?
Oh, one that I wear, I think, right now, which is the newsboy, Peaky Blinders kind of hat.
Used to be a trilby.
It used to be a trilby, yes. And that is it. Now we will see you guys. We're not going to be live until next Wednesday. Donna's going to be out of town, so I'm going to take this time to catch up on all my videos.
Can we call it Sven?
You can call them Sven if you would like to.
I can't wait for the next live. How about we make it until the next one? Maybe Scott might decide to do it, but don't look. But the caveat is going to have to be he cannot answer the chat. There's no way he can answer the chat. No way. There's no way.
Have a wonderful day, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us. We will see you next week.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Lula. Yep. Have a great one, you guys.